Mark Donegan, self-healing practitioner, educator, November 12th, 2021. I'm journaling about a bar fight in 1977 just because it's funny. It brings up because of anger. Yeah, that violence. Anyways, violence is a way of life for me, man, since I was a little kid. I mean, you'd have to have my mother to understand. But anyways, 1977, I was only 17 years old, and I was in the Navy in Millington, Tennessee. And of course, when you're 17, you're not supposed to drink at all. But I was in the Navy, so sort of slid by, you know. Anyways, Millington, Tennessee, go into a bar with my buddy and do my usual thing that I used to do back then when I was 17 in the Navy. I'd slam 3 or 4 shots and get ignorantly drunk in about 20 minutes. And so that's what I did. And I'm standing in the bathroom and somebody's standing next to me while I'm taking a leak and I'm ignorantly drunk. And I think it was by accident I sort of peed on him. And then I don't know if he thought I peed. No, he thought somebody else peed on him. He started peeing on that dude. And next thing I know, everybody's peeing on each other. And then somebody, of course, gets offended and blows start going. And right about the time they started swinging, I bailed out. And so, like, they didn't know I started that shit. And so, like, I bailed out. I slipped out of the bathroom and I got over to the bar with my buddy who was not hammered yet. And we proceeded to get hammered some more. And the fight was going in the bathroom. I mean, this was the kind of bar and kind of time that the music was still playing and drinks were still being served and nobody cared that there was a fight in the bathroom. And the fight went on in the bathroom and it was sort of spilling out over the pool tables there for a second. And long enough that I was more sober than my friend. Because by the time it spilled out into the bar, which wasn't really a problem. The problem came when the cops started showing up. And I'd never seen so many cops in my life, and I'd never seen them fill such a small space, which was good because later in the story, this works out our advantage that they were all inside. But anyway, we're sitting at the bar, and right about that time, the blows are getting to us, and the cops are on one side. So we're pretty much in the dead middle of this shit. 30 cops, and about 30 brawling drunken patrons. Me and my buddy's blitzed. He's blitzed. I mean, he can't sit on the bar stool, and I couldn't carry him, and I was drunk. So we sort of fell into each other and fell on the floor. Somehow we crawled the fuck out. I still, to this day, have memory of cops beating on people and people beating on the cops, and we're bumping and getting kicked and going through, and I'm dragging, and we make it out the door. And yeah, believe it or not, I started that whole damn thing, and I was sort of sober enough that my friend, who was now so drunk he couldn't stand up, I carried him home to the barracks. When I was 17, it was like a mile or so. You know. Anyways, I was so drunk. The next morning I woke up, I had bruises on my heels of my feet from pounding, carrying his weight. And I couldn't walk. I like had to tiptoe everywhere because I couldn't put my weight on my flipping heels. But yeah, 1977 in Millington, Tennessee, I shut that bar down. That bar was shut down that night. Yeah, it all started in the bathroom, me peeing on somebody's leg. Anyways, I had to go in here and just throw that out. Stupid little video. Because people are like jerking my chain. I'm still pissed at what I got to do tomorrow. So it's like, these people don't understand who they're playing with. 1977, how long ago was that? And my house was creating trouble, man, all on its lonesome, all by itself, man. I didn't need nobody. It's like put me in a bar with a couple drinks and throw me in the bathroom and boom, we're rocking.